So I'm in the car with Tobias, and it's the weekend. We are going to Daylesford with Sefie and Ruku, and we're kind of doing it for Sefie's birthday, but we're actually going there because there's this restaurant that, well, it's served really pretty looking mushrooms on their meal. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I shouldn't do that when you're driving.
Pretty hard.
Anyways, it's probably another hour until we get to Daylesford, so when we get there, hopefully we'll get some lunch. And I look really rugged up because it is going to be a really cold weekend, so that is why. So we made it to Daylesford, we had lunch, and now we're on a photography walk, and I'm out with all these guys. You get them all in? Yeah, so we're out on a photography walk at the moment. We'll probably stay here another hour, and then we're going to the chocolate meal, which would be really great.
Yay, chocolate!
Geese! How cute are they? And these are the photographers. We're at the chocolate mill.
There's the first sign.
Chocoholics. This is world famous white hot chocolate I'm about to consume. And this is Sefie documenting the experience.
Milk and dirt. So, chocolate's on the bottom, sodium flavored food, lick the bowl.
So we've just come out of the chocolate mill factory and we got quite a bit of chocolate.
Yummy hot chocolate.
So we got chocolate for Violet and Jimmy, we got chocolate for Toby's brother, so that should be fine. And I can say that because by the time they watch this vlog, they should already have all their chocolate.
So you're not giving anything away?
Yeah, no, so we're not giving anything away. Okay, so we are leaving Daylesford and we are going to Mount Macedon, which is where the bed and breakfast is that we will be staying at tonight. So it's about an hour's drive east, so it's like we're going kind of back towards Melbourne. So that will be good because that means the drive back to Melbourne shouldn't take so long. So we are finally at the bed and breakfast, and I'm going to show you guys around because I've never been to a bed and breakfast before, so this is going to be a first for me. So let's go. So I'm standing in the front entrance, and this is pretty much the lounge, and then over here we have the kitchen, and it's very, very quaint. So you can see tea and homemade bread, kettle, all kitchen. There's a Tobias, there's a Ruku. So this is our dining table. And in here, there you go. Ah, there we go. This is the bathroom. Well, this is kind of like the laundry. And then sink, shower, toilet. And this is one of the bedrooms. Very, very quaint and pretty. And then if you turn around, come back, people again. And then there's stairs that go upstairs. And up here we have another bedroom. I'll give you a better look. I'll come up. Bed where we sleep. Hello. And the view outside. So we are going to settle in. It is about, I think it's 5 o'clock at the moment, so we still have another 2.5 hours before dinner. So I think we're just going to unpack and relax. So we're currently at dinner having mushrooms. Taking her blogger photos.
Okay, you can eat now.
This is my fish.
It looks really yummy.
And that's what Toby's having, steak. Good morning. Today is day 2 of our weekend away trip, a 2-day trip. So it's the last day of our trip. We have had breakfast, we've checked out of the bed and breakfast, and we are on our way to, I think it's the War Memorial.
Yeah, I think it's a war memorial, and then the hanging rocks aren't too far from that.
Yeah, so the War Memorial. But it's really foggy right now, so I'm going to show you guys a really quick clip of what we're seeing, and then I will see you when we get there. We've made it to the War Memorial, and as you can see, it's extremely foggy. Very foggy.
Welcome to Silent Hill.
Yeah, It feels a little bit like that. Yeah, it is very Silent Hill. This would be a great place to do a photo shoot if we weren't freezing our fingers off as it is. We left the War Memorial and what did we do? We went to get some baked goods which we're going to eat later, and right now we're at Hanging Rock. Oh, see? Lots of hanging rocks. Oh, and look. Team Hope.
There's other people there.
I sound exhausted, but I'm not that tired. It's a lot better here. It was freezing before. I couldn't even use my fingers, and now much, much better now. We're at Vampire Cliffs, and there's one just there. Vampire. I think we've pretty much made it to the top. Oops.
Pretty much.
Yes. Guess what? I'm a really bad liar. Now we're at the top.
The sun
is finally the top. I am apparently a bad liar.
You don't believe me.
But
The top is a lie.
it is the top. How much more top can we get from here?
that one.
Okay, that is the top. But look where I am versus there.
It's not that much.
It's not that much more, so I'm going to declare this the top so we can finally go eat candy and lunch. Alright, I lied again. We're eating cake. Stop making me look like a liar.
Stop lying.
Yay, it's lunchtime and this is my lunch. All mine. No, I'm just kidding.
Piggy.
This
Most of it
one,
yours.
and this one is mine. So, the trip's over and we're heading back home because we have to go back to work tomorrow. And it was a really good trip to take. I think it was well timed as well. I'm just going to talk and ramble on a little bit, but I've just been really stressed out lately, mostly because I've been just working a lot more than I usually do. It's just taking up a lot of time. I don't just work, I work at home and on weekends and evenings and all that sort of stuff. And I guess most people don't know that I'm doing that except for my friends. And it's just getting to a point where I'm struggling to do a lot of other things that I used to do. For example, I used to blog 7 days a week and I can't do that anymore, so I've knocked it back to 5, and that's not too bad because blogging is quite easy and it's not too time consuming, but videos has been very, very hard. If you followed me last year, then you know that every week I used to do a Book of Fables chapter, or at least I used to do like a very creative sort of makeup tutorial. And I've not been able to do those because those take a lot of time and energy to put together. And it's not just a matter of time, but like when you work 60, 70 hours a week and you work in a stressful environment, you don't come home wanting to do something that also takes a lot of time and energy. You just want to do something that you don't have to think about and you can just do nothing. So I found myself just really being slightly brain dead by the time I have free time. So I haven't been doing those sort of videos, and I've been doing what I would call typical beauty guru videos. I don't really like the term guru, but those are just the sort of videos where you talk about, well, you basically just talk to the camera about beauty stuff. And I mean, I love those sort of videos, as in I love watching them. Sorry, my arm's getting sore. I love watching those sort of videos, but I don't know if I enjoy making them. They're very easy to film, and that's part of why I was doing them, because it literally took 10-15 minutes, sit there, talk to the camera, and then just cut it together and done. But I have to admit, I never felt very proud of them at the end. It didn't feel like it took much talent. It was just literally talking about me and makeup. I think you guys, and I know I've not been bringing my A game when it comes to YouTube, so I've just, yeah, not the best situation, and there's not really much I can do if I'm still working the way I do. I'd like to think that I may stop working as many hours as I do now, but it may not happen. It's just kind of, I'm just kind of at that point in my career where a career is really a life. When I started working, I was really starting more off as a grad, and it was very typical 9 to 5, which was great, but I've just gotten to a point where it's not really 9 to 5, well, it's not at all 9 to 5, it's really like a life choice to do the work that I do. And I'm just struggling to do videos, but I still really love doing videos because I get a great sense of personal achievement when I make a good video that I myself am proud of. and I've just not been able to do that lately. So I'm contemplating, I'll say it here first, but if I do go around, I might do another video for the main channel, I'm not sure, of just taking a break from YouTube in general. Well, maybe not in general, like vlogging is fine, this takes no time and effort at all, but I'd like to like go away, take some time to think about how I'm going to manage myself, how I'm going to manage my time, and how I'm going to make those sort of videos again within the new routine that I'm in, because I don't think I was very prepared for it, and that's why I've kind of just been a bit of a crumbly mess on my main channel. So yeah, so I'll think about that, but you guys heard it first. If I'm quiet on my main, it's because I'm away trying to plan how to sort myself out in my life. I definitely don't want to finish doing YouTube altogether because it's a passion that I have and I really loved making those videos. I just need to see how can I fit it in my new routine. So yes, that was very rambly, but the trip kind of helped me think about that, because I was with Sefie and Ruku and they are very good at, I would say, relaxation and really looking at what's important in life. So it was good to talk to them, and I managed to talk to Violet and Jimmy on Friday as well, which was really, really good. So I'm very lucky to have friends that understand where I'm coming from and are very supportive with whatever decision I make. So thank you guys if you're watching. Yeah, so I probably should sign off this vlog because it's pretty long because it covered 2 days. So until then, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!